Hello everyone, and welcome to a PSA video about account recoveries. It's been a little under a year since the account recoveries bans have been updated. Before we get into what the PSA is about, let's get into what an account recovery is. So, based on the Destiny account restrictions and banning policies, this is what they consider to be account recoveries, and what we should all consider to be account recoveries. So, without further ado, account recoveries are when a player gives someone else access to their platform account and control of their Destiny characters. This not only puts your account security at risk, but it can also have adverse effects on the player's experiences in competitive match-made activities. Starting this season, participating as a buyer or seller of account recovery services could result in a ban on your account. While we will only be placing bans or restrictions for certain circumstances, we strongly recommend that you never give your account login information to anyone else. So, not recommended, but won't get you banned. Sometimes I let my kid grind lost sectors. I asked my cousin's friend to recover my account to check Xur because I was stuck at a wedding in a remote area with no internet access. My roommates and I all share an account on the common rooms console. I let my friend borrow my account to try out a weapon roll. What could get you banned or restricted? Charging others to recover their account for boosting, earning items, completing content, etc. Recovering accounts in exchange for anything of value, including but not limited to Patreon supporters, subscribers, followers, gift cards, etc. Paying someone to recover your account to be boosted, have items earned, etc. And then finally, boost and recoveries done for free can also result in bans or restrictions. So this is Bungie's own account recovery bans list. So do not do any of these and you won't get banned. If you do these, you most likely will get banned. Account recoveries are a problem in Destiny 2. Not as much since this, but it is still a thing. So what leads me to, why did I make this PSA, right? Why did I make it? Well, I was on YouTube. I was watching an As the Cross video, and this has nothing. If you see any of these services on a YouTuber's ads, they have no control over that. It could be anything. So do not blame the streamer or the YouTuber for this ad. It has nothing to do with them. Most of these people don't even support recoveries, so chances are they don't even want the ads there themselves. But anyway, I saw this ad. It's a guy sitting in a chair, and he says that he has all this stuff. He's super busy. He doesn't have time to grind, and he can only play for a few hours a week. So what instead of like grinding on those 2 to 3 hours per week, he uses this service to do it all for him. So then on those 2 to 3 hours per week, he can just play and have fun. Sounds all well and good until you look into like the fine print, right? But what website are they talking about, or what service? They're talking about this store right here, Leper Store. So here's all. This is a few of their services. They probably have more. I don't really want to go into like super big details about it, but they offer more than just Destiny 2, so which is somewhat needed for the fine print, which we'll get into. Okay, so boosting options here. This is what they tell you what they're doing. Basically, if you want to do this or do this, you pay and they'll do it for you. That's what we all know what recoveries do. But I went down here and it says, do I need to share my game account? It's needed when our boosters play the game instead of you. In other cases, we don't use account sharing. Anyway, you shouldn't worry about your personal info. Just visit our page on whatever. Yeah, that's great. But here's the problem with this, right? So because they offer multiple games, I was like, oh, okay, maybe because of the new changes, they don't do boosting services like as in recoveries for this game. Maybe they just do it for, they have like Shadowland, like World of Warcraft, they have Final Fantasy, like all other kinds of games, right? So maybe they're just doing recovs on games where it's not banned. Well, until I started clicking some of the weapons and some of the deals. Let's go into the Guardian Glaive, for instance. $95 for one of the glaives. Not worth the money. Not even for all three of them is it worth your money. So first off, even if this is just like a carry thing, I still wouldn't pay for this. It's a terrible deal. But no, it's only in piloted mode, which means their player will get on your account and do it for you, which is against the rules. You will get banned if you do this. So don't do it. Clearly. I don't think anyway, even if we're just like talking about recoveries like this, there are people on the LFG forums who will do this kind of stuff for free with doing it with you instead of doing it for you. So you do it with you, you still get that organic experience of like, yeah, I earned this, and you didn't have to spend a dime. So definitely that is what you should be doing. But no, don't use these kind of websites. But they don't do it just for weapons. They did it for Val Disciple right here. Only possible in piloted mode. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Even like things like Adored, $74 for an old sniper that isn't even the best sniper in the game anymore. Like 1,000 Yard Stare is much better in my opinion than this one, and it's in the same slot. So, and $74 just is not worth your time. And yet again, it's only in piloted mode. This is a garbage just a garbage service. It's not worth it. It's not worth risking your account being banned. And you know what? This isn't even the only thing. If you look up, I already looked this up earlier for this, but if we look up Destiny 2 account recovery, and then look up sites, there's tons. Like all of these. Look at these. All of them. There's a ton of them. But I just wanted to point it out that even so, these things are still around, and don't trust these websites. They're gonna try to like gate you, like keep you into it and be like, oh, you won't get banned if you do this, they can't ban you, blah 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 blah. Yes, they can. Don't do it. It is not worth your time. Because like imagine, for instance, like look at this Dead Messenger, $2,000. Are you insane for someone to recov and get it on your account? Oh, they just updated to 99 cents. But does it not say? Yeah, weird. Anyway, but yeah, it's not worth your time. Don't do this. It's not worth the money. And obviously your account can get banned. So I just wanted to put this little PSA out here to let you know that almost a year later, these accounts are still running and still strong, and you should stay very, very far away from here. I don't want to call anybody out, cause like any stores out or anything like that, but this is the one that I saw. So sorry, not sorry, to be honest. But again, last little bit before I let you go. Look out for these websites. Be aware that these exist, and be careful on the internet with what you spend your money on. But that's pretty much all I have today, guys. See you in the next one.